I am live. How are we all going? Just testing out a new thing, guys. So let me know if you can see me. Yeah, because what's happening? Because going at this full time, I want to try some things because by going full time, I need to provide the best for you guys. Like, you guys are investing in me, so I want to invest back in you. So, Thomas Miles comes in with a ready bang. Thank you very much, Thomas Miles. Quiver Sutherland, ready bang, homie. Can you guys all see me? This is pretty cool. This need to talk to test sound. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Let's check the microphone. I'm going to put it in the comments. Let me just try something. Can you all hear me? Oh, we got you. Okay, I'll just put it in there. So, okay, I'm chatting. Aussie arm wrestler. You sound fine. Beautiful. What's the picture like? Does the picture look better? Yeah. Looks good. Sounds great. Is this looking a bit better? Perfect volume from here. Okay, so this looks like the new streaming service that I just might use. I'm loud. John Doe says I'm loud. Okay, way better. It looks good too. Okay, this is cool. I'm going to try and include some videos or something. So just give me a few seconds. I'm just playing around. I don't know how long I'll be. Alrighty. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Spencer says my hair looks good. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, the background looks a little pixelated though. Yeah, so World's Strangest Man, I think two things. One, I'm going to buy the upgrade, so I think I can stream in 1080, not 720, because I've got a 1080 camera. No, John Doe, it's not. So John Doe's asked, is this the one Uncle John uses? No, but Uncle John's been a huge instrumental. I've actually sent him a message on Facebook. I've sent him a message on Facebook to see if he can come join me. But he's instrumental in helping me out with these little secrets. So then so that's banners. Now share. Okay, I'm going to try and chuck a video in. Just give me training video. Here we go. So you guys, can you guys see me training with some music in the background? Can everyone see that? Yeah. Wow. Oh, okay. Cool. So I'm going to remove that. And then there we go. And then add to the stream. So can you, yep. So people saying yes. Can you guys see Uncle John now?
Let me find you on YouTube and see what I can see here.
Yeah. And so I think I need to upgrade so the camera looks better. But I wanted to wait till you're finished with Savage Arm Wrestling. Everyone's, and then don't worry, I've told them all, mate, you're a very instrumental in helping with all this. As the real Kraken says, what up, pimp? Which is
nice. Cool. StreamYard.
Yeah, so I did some research thanks to you. You're helping me out, and I'll probably buy this one. Thomas Miles, he's just been, look at Thomas Miles here. Let me put that up. He's been watching the hot tag just quietly. So
this is nice. This has got some functionality I can see already that I don't have with the other one that I've been using. That the scroll. Are you in OBS as well, or are you just
no? This is just purely so not using OBS. It seems a bit smoother.
Yeah.
What? I got a super chat through testing. Crikey, Jake. We're all chipping in to buy you a better camera and guests. Kidding, Uncle John. Laugh out loud. Well, that's the thing, Wolf. So my camera's 1080. And
Yeah.
when I upgrade, it says I can stream in 1080. So I'm going to buy the upgrade first for 1 month.
Yeah.
I'll do another test. If not, I will buy a new camera. But
yeah, so when I go to the stream on YouTube, 1080 is not even an option. It only goes to 720 for me.
Okay.
So it probably is just not allowing it because you got to have the paid version or whatever.
Okay. Then I want to oh no, I can't upgrade. So I can change the background. That's us, so we can just have a picture of the hot tag when you come on the show.
Yeah.
Then if I go back and Uncle John, do you want to watch my last training session? Of course you do.
Then, all right.
Why isn't that playing? How do I play it?
Oh no. Who do we got? Well, White Wolf is here.
Okay, struggling. I don't think it's set up.
The sound on my end is drowning out our.
So if I turn off the video sound.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can do different ways of showing it.
Oh,
nice. We're in there now.
Oh man.
Which is good. And then if I remove that, and then we can go like this, or people can let us know if that's better. So see more of those bristles.
Now I have to actually pretend like I do something with this mustache on a daily basis.
Okay, the video and you got louder when it started. Yeah, this is just a new. I think this is where I'm going. Let's go back to the comments. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so this is going to So I think this might be my new thing. Then if I go to banner, I'm going to try something. If I go,
it already even just with this free version, it still looks a lot better than Zoom.
Oh yeah, you know how much I've hated Zoom.
Yeah. It's terrible.
So I'm going to add this banner. I'm going to hide that banner. Show this banner. Do you like this banner?
I do. Uncle John crushes Artem. That's the only banner that matters.
Okay, so we got something here.
I like it. I like
it.
And so,
like my little, how we've got our names displayed. I can change the color or how they look and things like that. I really did my research because you've let me in your kingdom of secrets because we all know you're the OG, the king of the lives. You are, and you're willing to help me out. So I just didn't want to use the exact same program as you and look the exact same as you.
Yeah. Well, when you figure out all the functionality of this, I might just steal this, and I mean, because it seems like you can have a lot of control over what your final product actually looks like. Where on the one that I'm using, there's not as much control to the overall look at this point.
You know what we can do on this one? Mm-hmm. We can record. So it's not just streaming.
Nice.
There could just be some hot tag action.
I like that. I like that. And then you can just put a background up there, and then you don't have to do it all in post.
Yes.
That's nice.
See, now, hey, I tell you, just becoming full-time, the best tag team in the world. And one of our challengers, Marcus Thompson, with a very generous super chat. He's our rival, but he's our best friend. He comes in with a massive super chat, as usual. The Dead Set legend. Ryan will be having nightmares now, this new tech. He will be upgrading.
Oh, he's always on our coattails, man. I can't even tell you. He just hangs on for dear life.
Yeah, but but in saying that, it works the other way as well. He does help out. World Strangest Man says, I just noticed slight pixelation in the black Aussie arm wrestler background. Well, that's actually a banner. That's not like a green screen. That's an actual banner. But when I upgrade, I do have a green screen option. Yeah. And then, of course, I don't have to have that scrolling. Do people like the close-up version, or do you prefer a background? And then if I say, how did I do it? I want to add a video. How did I do that? Share. So if I go share, and then if I go video file, and let's see if this works.
Welcome to another episode of the Hot Tag. Another hot one for you today. Let me tell you something.
So
Before
now
we get too
John, we
deep,
can do watch-alongs
I'm 30,
together.
and I've never been to WrestleMania. I have never been there. I was.
Well, we got to get rid of that. You know why? Oh no, I've removed Uncle John. I got to remove the video. Remove Uncle John.
Hey, I got something to show you. This is something that's in mid progress. It's there's a couple Macho Mans here that I can't show you, but this is the latest.
Ah, stop it.
So this is I'm not going to be able to get a good
yeah, I can see it really good.
So it's Warrior from his return against Triple H. And so I just got him to this point today, putting on the decals, and now we just got to make these decals disappear a little bit more, a little bit stark right now. Add some more decals on the boots, but I'm pretty pumped. And then this guy, you've seen him before, but I've put the finishing touches now on his face as well. So we got Warriors all over the place today.
That looks that looks good. So I'm just trying to think. So everyone in the chat, because in about 14 hours, I'm doing a live stream with Bo Jadar. Got to talk about his upcoming match and things like that. So do we reckon I could pull it off with this?
I think so. I mean, this that's what I would do. And, if I mean, the only negatives now is the no 1080 and the powered by StreamYard thing.
Once I upgrade, that goes.
Yeah,
once I upgrade,
so
can stream in 1080 and that can goes. The Arm Wrestling Opinion just quickly says, when do we get footage of Ozzy in the ring? Don't worry. The Hot Tag and this show, when I get Uncle John again, we'll be doing a watch along on both channels.
Jermaine Boom is
that's right, the Boom Doctor. Spencer wants to know, how many hours does it take you to paint those, Uncle John?
It depends on the guy, and it depends on how crazy it is. So, like, for example, this Warrior, the thing that took the most time was the logo on the chest, because that's all hand painted, right? Whereas this Warrior, the stuff on his trunks, that's a decal. So it's something that it's a piece of paper, you put it in the water, it slides off, and then you kind of seal it here, but then you have to do more cover up work with it. So, anywhere between probably a total of, for the easiest one I do, 2 hours. For something like this Mega Ultimate Warrior, you're talking like, I don't know, 8 hours, maybe 10 hours if I take it slow. By the way, Marcus Thompson just said he has a box of 200 of these. Marcus,
give them here. Give them to us
right now. I will buy them all in 2 seconds.
Slide in our DMs right now. We will be all over that.
Marcus, I will lay down for you in the middle of the ring and take a 3 count in our match.
I have a box of these my son collected for 10 years. Probably got about 200 or more. Can you, Marcus Thompson, I don't know if you're on Facebook or Instagram, can you start a group chat with Uncle John and I, please? 1, so we can say thanks for your wicked support. But 2, we are 2 wrestling nerds, and we want to see this bloody collection.
We have problems.
Massive problems that will hopefully pay the bills. All righty. I reckon that's worked out pretty well.
I think it's great. I think it looks great. It's a definite step up from Zoom, 100%. This is where we're going. This ability to highlight comments from the chat is really, really cool.
That was a game changer when I saw you do that. I was like, I've been wanting to do that from the word go.
And this one, it shows their little logo too. Mine doesn't do that.
Yeah, so if I do like Marcus, World's Strangest Man, he gets his little cartoon.
That's cool.
Marcus
God
Thompson,
damn
he
it.
gets
Now
his.
I got to cancel that and get StreamYard. It's way cooler.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's cheeky, Uncle John. I don't know if we can say this live.
Uh-oh.
If we can just kind of share the login.
That is possible. That is maybe possible. Yeah, well, for those of you, so you got Beaujardar tomorrow.
Yeah, so it'll be 5:30 a.m. my time, 8:30 p.m. Bulgaria time, whatever that is.
So 5:30 your time is going to be like noon my time, I think.
Yeah.
Sweet. So that will be excellent. So everybody watch that. And then it's the dawn of a new era, ladies and gentlemen. Monday nights on YouTube are now Monday Night Madness.
Monday Night Madness has just gone bang. That's right. You guys are getting a bit of a inside scoop for coming in for my testing. So what was happening was the great John Brezink goes live all the time. Then Uncle John was helping some people out night. Well, because I've got more time on my hands, I was like, I'm going to try and sneak in another live because, as you can see, Uncle John and I are very addicted. So then we came up with an idea. Why don't we just do it together? We did one Monday Night Madness and rocked the house. Yep. So what's going to happen is we're going to tag team it. So this week it'll be on my channel. Next week it'll be on Uncle John's channel. My channel, Uncle John's channel, my channel. So yeah, so when you get there, so we won't compete with John Brezink, but we'll aim roughly the same time Uncle John goes live every day, which you have this week.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm very excited. Just responding to Queefer Sutherland. He says he couldn't leave a message, and I just checked, and you were on my banned list. What did you do? You must have done something terrible to get banned. Because I don't really ban anybody, but you were on my ban list. You must have said something terrible in the stream. So I took you off. I took you off the ban list. So you're back now, buddy.
Beautiful. He watches the hot tag as well, so you better unban that legend.
Yeah, you know what? It was probably because he was making fun of Alan the Hitman Ford with the Maple Queef stuff too much. That's probably what it was. So, there you go.
Another exclusive. What we need, everyone in the chat, because we'll only probably be about another 5 more minutes. Everyone seems pretty happy. Especially this guy. Everyone seems pretty happy. So what's happened? If you haven't known, Uncle John and I are very fortunate enough to be sponsored by armwrestlingforums.com. If you're not a part of Arm Wrestling Forums, then you're just silly. Go ahead. So you just did your predictions. I have just organized with Ryan to do my predictions right before Beers with Burgoyne. So I'm going to go on and then go on after that. What I need everyone in the comments to do, because Uncle John and I are going to put on a bet, because I will definitely get way more than Uncle John. I looked at his picks and I had to clean my laptop because I spat coffee all over it. I was like,
hey, those picks are not final. They're not final yet.
So if everyone could come up with some punishments for the both of us, let's keep it realistic, which is good. Look at this. Just your latest guest just comes back.
Savage. Yes.
So we want to see people want the hot chip challenge and things like that. It's just hard to get stuff to Australia. So
that's the tricky thing.
It's just working out. So you read that comment, didn't you? I'm putting it up there.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
Spencer's already Savage. Savage doesn't like one of your picks. Where was
this. Okay, so the Corey Bresnan Evan Burgoyne match. This is probably my least. I picked Evan Burgoyne 4-2, but I really got to talk to Evan like for real about it and be like, what's the deal? Like, what's going on? What is the reality of this? And then, so I don't know. I just kind of went through with Ryan Turner from armwrestlingforums.com and I made all my predictions in the moment. And I like most of them, but that's one that I will be
No, they're locked in.
They don't lock in. They don't lock in until the last day.
Final. Oh, I can see what you got to do. Oh, I went to change it. Oh, but it was a bit too late, and he already lost. Now, can I count that one?
I would never do that. How dare you?
Austin Yeager says, "What's up, gents? What up, Austin?
Hey,
big muscly unit. You all
had a
see my match today? I did.
match.
I saw it. He put a link up because he's at Arnold's.
Oh, at the Arnold's. Oh, I don't know anything about what happened at the Arnold's. I watched 217 put out a pre-video from yesterday where they had the natural Randy Couture there and Hack and Leonard and Denise and all that stuff. But I haven't seen any of the matches from this morning.
Yeah, I saw Austin's one. So, Austin, yes, I did, you big ledge, which is awesome. Probably the only thing I'm not really enjoying is I can't do a poll or link comments.
So you have to go, the way I have the same problem. The way I've been doing it is I just keep the YouTube channel dashboard open.
Yeah.
And so I'll just switch over to that, throw up a poll, and all that jazz.
Yeah, beautiful. Jake, get a haircut, you hippie. Oh, so the Drew 24. Get a hair. It's still too long. Trim those sideburns. So he's actually quite hilarious. He jumps in all my videos and he used to always write just YouTube algorithm boosting comment. I was like, all right, we'll give us a bit more. And he does it. And he's like, oh, now that you can't afford haircuts, I want you to get Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler to give you a haircut. And I told him if I hit some particular goals and things like that, or it's not going too well, or that could be my punishment, if you get more correct than I do. So I might get Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler to put the bowl on and give me a cut, but he'll spew him because I had a haircut 4 days ago.
Nice. So a little shorter.
A little bit. Oh, mate, if I keep cutting it short, it's not going to grow back. That was the only thing you saw. Yeah, most of you saw me during my bald phase supporting Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler. She was worried that hers wasn't going to grow back. I said, that's fine. You got beautiful long blonde hair. That's fine. I was worried. I was more petrified of her. I thought it's not going to come back. So shave the head, all or nothing says, I'll tell you what, this is pretty addictive. He's just clicking on the comments.
I know, right? It's really nice.
Which is beautiful. Now, what's going to happen, guys, is I am going to end the stream and just see what happens and things like that. Really appreciate everyone just coming on. So before we hop off, hang on. White Wolf has come in. Geez, he's everywhere, this kid. Oh, I love him. John or Jake, y'all got to have a moderator redemption chat where banned, timed out, bitter effers have a free forum to have their say. I think I've only ever banned one person. Yeah, I think I've only ever banned one person. So I'm happy to support Uncle John with his redemption chat. There's obviously a lot of people that are banned on your channel.
Well, that's what everybody says. I don't really personally, I do not ban a lot of people. I've only banned people if they're really over the top. If they're really making me ugh, I don't even know if I want that to show up in the live chat, stuff like that, that's why I would ban someone. But usually, because people come in and they shit on me all the time. I don't mind that. That's fine. I probably should go through the list and just see if there's any cleanup of people that have disappeared that I didn't think about or anything like that. Ooh, the Drew 24 says, ready ban. I like that.
Ready, ban.
Uh,
That very, very clever. I had to double check it because I was like, oh no, poor Drew's forgot the G because Dweeta's here asking for a ready bang. And so I thought Drew was giving him one, but no, ready ban.
yeah.
Oh, savage. Savage by name, savage by nature. Ben Artem to get in his head. Do you know what time your match is?
No idea. Not a single clue. I don't even know where I'm going or what I'm doing or.
Yeah, because I want to call that action live.
I'm assuming that Saturday at like noon things will start. Supposedly there is supposed to be there's like super matches on Friday night in order to, because there's like 8 million super matches. So apparently they're doing some on Friday night, and then I'm assuming the more like what you would like me and Artem and Jason Merlot, Jamie Sheldon and Dustin Jelliff and a couple others. I would assume those would be the ones that are on Saturday. So we'll see.
Yeah, I need to know. I want to call it live. I reckon it'll be unreal.
Queen for Sutherland, yes, I unbanned you.
Thank you very much, White Wolf. Great show, lads. Keep up the great content. Yeah, you've got no idea how much we enjoy doing this. We need more people like the Drew. The Drew has come in, says, we need more people like these guys everywhere. Arm wrestling can only grow. And, I mean, if your live stream just before Uncle John doesn't, express what we're all about. So last night, a whole heap of us jumped on the Andy and Mario Show's live stream. I went to send you a message, but you weren't active on Messenger for like 8 hours. I thought, oh, you'll probably asleep. But like a few of us jumped on. You've got Savage Arm Wrestler, Savage Arm Wrestling, on the show. So yeah, guys, we are all about it because Uncle John and I both started with 0 subscribers. So
yeah, that's it.
We're sitting there.
Look, I just want to do as many different types of content as possible because it really is like if I could, it's tempting to just get super high every night and then just click live, right? But that gets tiring for me and it gets tiring for everybody else. So I just want, like, when me and you team up, we're doing something completely different from when I have, the Beers with Bad Company and when I do a solo show and Arm Wrestling University. So I think, us just being able to take this and do some unique stuff is going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Just a quick comment from Dweeta. Comments on Shane Warne. Big loss. Hope he ready bangs in heaven. Devastated. So
who is this?
Quick context there, Uncle John. Shane Warne is probably one of, if not the greatest Australian cricketer or the greatest cricketer of all time. But he was one of those guys, he was just a little bit chubby. He'd smoke during lunch breaks and things like that. He wasn't your proper athlete. Called it how it is. He was unreal. And unfortunately, with what's going on in the world, did the old just randomly dropped dead.
Wow, that's a major bummer.
So it was very devastating news, which is good. I'm just clicking on some comments. Love the commitment, Jake. Uncle John has also quit his day job. Uncle John, give people an update of where you're at.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm very happy with my situation right now. The majority of my time does go to arm wrestling and making arm wrestling content. I've kind of subscribed myself to. I work at night now, and I'll put my time in and do a lot of live streaming. I think I have pretty much live streamed every single night this week and the week before possibly. So we're putting in a lot of that time. I'm trying to figure out a way to be more consistent with pre-recorded stuff and live streams at the same time. I do. So here's what I do. I actually do sell these So that's like a very, very limited thing that I do, just a little side hustle. But I also work as an intake coordinator for a psychological practice. That's my background, is in psychology and whatnot. So for a couple hours, 2 to 5 hours a day, I'm doing that kind of stuff. And I won't be quitting that anytime soon. It's just a good thing to have in the back pocket. But if we get crazy and we get the hot tag going nuts, then by God, Mean Gene, I am gonna quit that and just do arm wrestling and pro wrestling stuff with the Aussie arm wrestler all day long.
Do you know what my favorite thing is? I literally got up today and I was before you went live, Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler and I were just sitting on the couch, and she had to go to a baby shower. So I chucked on WrestleMania 2 main event, Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy, and she looked at me, and you know what I can do now? I just went, I'm working. For the hot tag. A hot tag. And she believes in that channel like everything she does. So it was just cool. So
oddly enough, I watched Piper and Mr. Wonderful versus Mr. T and Hogan, and I watched Hogan Andre today because they were on the network and just randomly. So I said, why not?
Yeah, beautiful. A quick two things. One, I've got this comment on there. We might have to do a tag team live stream with these two. They keep putting the challenge out. White Wolf and Marcus Thompson. This could be some Monday night madness.
Look,
at one stage when we just elbow drop them, put them back in their place.
Did we ever discuss, like, obviously our finisher is Maximum Bang, but I forget now. Did we actually design the move?
No, not yet.
We haven't designed the move. That needs to be an entire episode, probably, is just designing the Maximum Bang.
Have to. It'll be the best finisher of all time. The greatest. The Geffote. That's what it'll be. The greatest finisher of all time.
Yeah.
Drew, the 24. Seems like YouTube rewards consistency. It's not so much YouTube rewards consistency. It's you guys.
Yeah.
So how many arm wrestling channels have you popped up, and Uncle John's probably got to headbutt his head on a wall, and everyone's like, share, and subscribe, support my channel, and things like that. And then after 2 weeks, when they, their first video gets 300 views, 1,000 views, and then their second video gets 5 views, 14 views, and then they just fall off the radar. So for me, and I could be wrong, and Uncle John, you can definitely speak on this. You've been in the game for a while, but I believe it's you guys. So the viewers choose. So if you guys are always, Uncle John's at least on twice a week, 3 times a week. Well, at least I know that's there. So I'm going to go support that guy. I'm not going to support such and such who pops a video once every 3 weeks. So then, of course, you guys are always watching Uncle John or the Aussie Arm Wrestler. So then that's how YouTube will just feed a little bit more.
For me, it's, from a creator standpoint, the weight of continually making content can be crushing. It really can, because anybody can make one good video. But if you want to do that 52 times a year or 104 times a year, every single week, over and over and over again, that's a different level. Level. That is part of it. But I'm 100% with you that my whole perspective on what I want to do on YouTube is create a community that just likes what we're doing, right? Yeah. The guys that are in the chat right now, they're the same guys I see in my chat, right? They like what we're doing. And I don't want people that don't like what we're doing, right? Like if you're one of us, you're one of us. That's what I care about.
Yeah, if you're all about the Maximum Bang, and also though, like for me, yes, of course, if I had 100,000 subscribers, I'm not going to complain. I'm definitely not.
Oh, of course.
What I have noticed, especially probably more so your channel than mine. Oh no, probably mine as well. the bigger channels, they get their views and everything, and that is cool, and we wish them all the best. I believe you and I have the most loyal fans.
Oh, for
we
sure.
have more quality fans over quantity fans.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just reading another. Sorry, I'm just reading another thing on. Okay, so it was just saying a bit of Wi-Fi came up, and they're like, "Oh, your connection's unstable," and then it fixed itself. So, but that's okay. Nothing changed, so that is cool. But yeah, it's lives are addictive and things like that. So yeah, for me, I cannot thank our supporters. They're not even supporters. We call them, you've got your Uncle John squad and things like that. For me, they're just my mates. I see the Drew 24. I see White Wolf, Savage Arm Wrestling. They're not just YouTubers. I'm more, these guys are just my mates, and they enjoy what we're doing. Like, I was supposed to test this out for 10 minutes, and we're now 36 minutes. Hello, my name is Jake Ward, and I have a live streaming problem.
Look, I literally just finished an hour with Savage Arm Wrestling. I got up, looked at my phone, there was a link, and I just sat back down.
Yeah, I was hoping that. I timed it because I watched probably 45 minutes of your live stream, and then I was like, but I really wanted to nail this. And I thought, well, if he's at his computer, I reckon I could nail him. He'll just be there. Yeah. But everyone seems to be going good. White Wolf has come in and he says, signature move, gents. Watch your end game. Me, abdominal stretch all day and all night. Leo Burke style, baby. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what the most damaging move is in my repertoire. That is when I'm in the ring individually. This is not the maximum bang. I don't know what the name for this is, but my go-to move, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be the one and only, the dreaded chin lock. Because I'm going to need some rest holds while we're doing this stuff. I'm going to chin lock everyone.
Please tell me you watch Wrestling Bios.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dreaded baby boy chin lock.
The fucking chin lock.
I'm going to tell you what. I got the jam for every single one of you out there. Guys, go watch Wrestling Bios. Go subscribe to Hot Tag and then go to Wrestling Bios. If you're a fan of pro wrestling, you will not be disappointed.
Yeah. My actual finishing maneuver was half the Big Boss Man slams finisher and half the black hole slam. So I only did a 180.
What is the black hole slam?
So you run, I throw you to the ropes, you're running towards me, I catch you, so your arms, over here.
Yeah.
And then so you're facing that way, and then I'll spin, but the black hole slam keeps spinning. But I'll only spin once. You'll take a back bump, I'll take a front bump. I'll show you in a watch along.
Can't wait.
Which is good. Queefer Sutherland, I really want the hot tag to get big, man. I love wrestling. Well, I'll tell you what, Uncle John and I want the hot tag. And the hardest thing about the hot tag is calling Uncle John Madness and not saying arm wrestlers.
It's so hard. You know how many times I've said, this is my partner, Oz. Nope. That's why I just started getting you to say your name. So I didn't even want to try to say it. Yeah. And now if we can record off this, which we'll try when we film our next shows, then beautiful. That sounds great. Let me read this super chat off and then hang on. Right, I can't stop laughing. Was Crash, you big legend. He goes, if you're testing, it looks great and sounds fine. Here's a beer for you. Thank you very much, Was Crash. I'm very happy. And now, especially if Uncle John comes to the StreamYard as well, change your YouTube pictures. Don't be a dick. Yeah. But have a cool picture now. Have a cool picture. Very awesome. Like White Wolf. I just want to say that, you get White Wolf, and then we'll talk about my destroyed anus.
Yes. Fish hooks, Pete chin locks. That's my third signature move. Unless you're biters. Are you biters?
Look, I do
This
what
is
I
we
got to
unwrap with a
do
biter.
to get ahead in this game. I will bite. I will scratch. I will claw. You better be ready, White Wolf.
We're a heel tag team. I was a heel when I wrestled. I'm all about cheating. I've got a video and I faked a hamstring. Got everyone involved. Hamstring gone. Bang. I've got the ref over in the corner. Uncle John, I am in agony. And then my security guard comes in. Front kick. Knocks him out. Suddenly, like a medicine miracle, the leg is fine and I make the cover and retain my title. That's
It's
right.
amazing.
I even won the worst looking title ever. Oh, you'll see it. I'm the master of back bumps. Oh, man.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, really. Like, I can't.
Yeah, Spencer, great question. Arm wrestling or wrestling, what comes first?
Mm-hmm.
Look, arm wrestling comes first per se, but Uncle John and I, we make time Sunday night, Uncle John's time, Monday morning thing, and we film, and then we take it in turns of editing and things like that and getting it on the channel. So, of course, because arm wrestling is a main source of income and we're enjoying it and we're better at it, yeah, but soon it'll be 50-50. It's going to be
First for me is definitely arm wrestling. Obviously, I'm training really super hard right now for arm wrestling, and 90% of my time goes into that. But I catch pro wrestling all the time. I record every single show. I watch every single pay-per-view, and I mean, if you guys saw what the state of my room right now with the actual ungodly amount of action figures I have, you would probably laugh.
Well, you see, if you go watch the hot tag, you'll see some of mine, and that's only some. In the background. I've still got all the LJNs, the Jacks, and things like that. So, and the Drew nails it on the head. He goes, the arm wrestling family is one of the best to be a part of.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up. Oh, Jesus, it's almost as much as a normal live stream. Good testing. First of all, everyone in the chat, thank you very much for saying, giving me your honest opinion, because that's what YouTube does. You guys are awesome, but you can also be very cutthroat, which I love. I'm a straight shooter, and so is Uncle John. And also, thank you for Uncle John for coming, just so I could play around, and we'll get a quick close-up of Uncle John. Well, mate, look at that. Get the bristles in there. I don't know about you guys. I prefer that.
Yeah.
Than that.
Yeah, I mean, if you have 1080, this is possible. But the other thing is, a lot of the guests might not have 1080 functionality, and then you've got you who look awesome, and then your guest looks, like poo.
Yeah, so. and the whole point is getting my guests over.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Someone's trying to get their finishing move over. The money slam.
The money slam.
From Marcus Thompson, you dead set legend. I'm just going to leave. Marcus Thompson gets the last chat of the night because he is a dead set legend. Marcus Thompson, please, honestly, we're genuinely serious. Somehow get a group chat with Uncle John and I so we can see these wrestling figures and things like that and just say thank you personally.
Yeah.
Also, Uncle John, can you please let everyone know what's happening on the channel, on Uncle John's channel?
On Uncle John's channel, we got big stuff coming up. So tomorrow night, my plan is to actually take a night off, which is going to be weird. Then Sunday, of course, I'll be on The Fix with Neil and the boys. Monday Night Madness, which will be on one of our channels, but we will be putting it out all over the place. Tuesday, Beers with Bad Company. And after that, Wednesday, I'm going to the States. I'm flying. I'm out of here. So I'm going to be gone for like 2.5, 3 weeks. I won't be back in my studio until like March 26th or 7th or something like that. So things are going to be a little weird. I will be putting out lots of content from Winter Blast, lots of content with Cobra. I'll be doing a lot of live streaming still, but just from my phone. So plan for a bit of a downgrade for a bit. I'm not going to be able to run any multi-person shows. So it's going to be a little weird, but it's the first time I've been out of Canada in 2.5 years. So my family apparently wants to see me. I don't know.
And I'm going to try and call you while you're at Winter Blast when I go live. I'll send you a link.
That'll be great.
No, yeah, only for a little bit because like it'd be cool if you come on, but I totally get it if you're not because YouTube personnel and competitor personnel they're two different people, and that's something I don't want to.
Well, we'll see. The other thing is that I don't know what the internet situation is going to be, right? I always hope for the best, but when you're on Wi-Fi and you got to do lives, it's just a little tricky sometimes. But I will definitely try to do it. Like I'm pretty calm and cool going into this match with Artem. I know, I know what the deal is with Artem. I think it's going to be an okay match, win or lose. I think it's going to be entertaining.
Oh. Mate, I can't wait. I can't wait. Guys, it's going to be a massive week. Actually, it's a massive month for the Aussie arm wrestler. As you know, in, 14 hours, Bojidar Simonov.
Yes.
We're going to do a live on the show. Monday Night Madness is going to be the hottest YouTube show going around. Also, right before Beers with Bad Company, I'm going to do my live predictions. So then Uncle John and I are going to work out when my predictions go right, what punishment he has to do from there. And then I'm hoping it'll be a bit earlier, but a Thursday night, your guys' time. I'm going to hope I don't want to drop the name yet, just in case he pulls out last minute. But I'm having a guy from Germany jump on the show.
Oh.
Which will be...
I only know one guy from Germany.
What's that?
I only know one guy from Germany.
Maybe not. I don't know. So we'll go from there. And then I will be flying. So then that weekend, man, so Winter Blast. I'll be live streaming the commentary for Winter Blast.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna have a chat with Lethal Arms Network because last time they let me have the John Brasing Paul Lynn.
Oh, nice.
So might just throw the question out there. All they can say is no, and I understand, especially now with all these channels coming up. Then the weekend after, we'll talk about that on Monday Night Madness. What's coming on after that? Beautiful. Well, this was probably the world's longest test, but I've just got to get White Wolf on there. He just has to be the last one. Abdominal stretch.
Beautiful.
Abdominal stretch. All right, guys, I'm going to end the broadcast and just see how long it takes to end the broadcast because I'm used to ending the broadcast, clicking Are You Sure, then going to OBS, pressing stop stream, and then I think you see me pick my nose and fart and give a ready bang and things like that before we actually go off the air. So thank you. Get a maximum effort from Uncle John. Subscribe to the Hot Tag. Thanks for hanging out. And, of course, you Dead Set Legends. Ready, bang!